In this module, we'll explore some of the basic anthropological schools of thought, or theories. There are a range of theoretical approaches that influence a researcher's interpretation of data. It is important to know the theoretical framework a scholar uses to draw his or her conclusions or interprets his or her data. Theory often directs a researcher's study. Basically, a theory is a statement that suggests a relationship among phenomena and enables the researcher to reduce reality to an abstract set of principles. Essentially, theory provides a framework of reference and allows the data to mean something. Gunnar Myrdal expressed the importance of theory by saying, facts come to mean something only as ascertained and organized in the frame of a theory. Indeed, facts have no existence as part of scientific knowledge outside such a frame. And Elder Hendrickson described theory as a coherent set of hypothetical, conceptual, and pragmatic principles forming the general framework of reference for a field of inquiry. You can find both these quotes in your readings with regard to anthropological theory. I thought it'd be interesting to discuss some early forms of anthropological studies. Anthropology can be said to go back to the writings of Herodotus. Herodotus was a 5th century BC historian and philosopher. He wrote the text The Histories, which was an account of the people, history, and cultures of Western Asia, North Africa, and Greece. The Apostle Paul, otherwise known as Saul of Tarsus, studied Greek traditions and beliefs in order to find similarities to his own. He felt that by understanding the cultures he was evangelizing to, he would be able to make what he was preaching relevant to them. Marco Polo, a 13th to 14th century Italian merchant, traveled extensively throughout Asia along the Silk Road. He recorded his experiences in his work, The Travels of Marco Polo, describing the cultures and inner workings of the Eastern world, including China and its capital, Peking, India, Japan, and other Asian cities and countries. Ibn Khaldun, a 14th century historiographer and historian, wrote extensively on describing the dichotomy of sedentary life versus nomadic life, and provided some of the earliest critiques and examples of political economy and cultural histories for various societies in his work, The Mukaddimah. Some scholars even have referred him as a predecessor to Charles Darwin, writing about early ideas of social Darwinism. And finally, there is the writings of Montesquieu, who published a work in 1748 titled The Spirit of the Laws, which was a pioneering work in comparative law describing the governments and temperaments of people around the world. He reasoned that different climates caused cultural variations. Now we will go into more detail with regard to the general theoretical schools found in anthropology. These schools of thought are evolutionism, or cultural evolution, diffusionism, historical particularism, the functionalist school, structuralism, cultural ecology and neo-evolution, cultural materialism, postmodernism, and feminist anthropology.